Now, shows have been cancelled, sponsors have backed out, posters have been ripped off, and a series of so-called unfollows, this is clearly social media language, by the likes of Virat Kohli, Hardik Pandya and others have also taken place. Now, these are repercussions faced by the Canadian rapper Shubh over his controversial post in the month of March. But days after his show was cancelled, Shubh is now playing the victim card and issued a clarification. He continued to remain defiant. Listen in to what was actually said in his social media post.
As a young rapper-singer hailing from Punjab, India, it was my life's dream to put my music on an international dais. But the recent happenings have tumbled my hard work and progress, and I wanted to say a few words to express my dismay and sorrow. My intent in resharing that post on my story was only to pray for Punjab, as there were reports of electricity and internet shutdowns throughout the state. There was no other thought behind it, and I definitely didn't intend to hurt anyone's sentiments.
So he did say that his post initially in the month of March had been unintentional, and the fact that he does not support anyone trying to make anti-national remarks. Now, he's also said that he need not apologize for the map. The party leaders of the Congress have said that artists have no freedom under the ruling dispensation led by the Modi government. That's the criticism coming in the wake of the clarification that's now been issued by Shubh.
That the singer, that the 25, 26 years old boy, he's doing a show here. I don't know why this Yuva Morcha BJP Sangathan protest against him. People want to see that show. My children want to see Shubh singer. They are telling me that, Papa, we want to see that show. And all of a sudden somebody said ki bhai, that all the programs are cancelled. And the singer, he clarified on his Twitter account, he said, I'm Indian. I love India. I'm a Punjabi. I'm proud to be a Punjabi. So I don't think so that Shubh should apologize about any map.
यही तो इसीलिए तो इंडिया बना है, बोलने की, अभिव्यक्ति की स्वतंत्रता नहीं, सांस्कृतिक कार्यक्रमों तक की स्वतंत्रता नहीं, इसीलिए तो इंडिया का गठन हुआ है। कोई गीतकार, कोई संगीतकार, कोई कवि, कोई लेखक, कोई पत्रकार आज उसके अभिव्यक्ति अधिकार नहीं रह गए। इसीलिए मैं कहना चाहता हूं कि ये आतंकवाद रोके सरकार।
Now, the BJP, of course, has lashed out at the Congress party for what it describes as soft peddling on Khalistani terror.
Shubh ji, young and budding artist. The level at which this controversy has gone, it's very painful. His show has been cancelled. Earlier, his posters, they were targeted. So, Government of India should also take care of this. Okay, why this is happening? Why such actions are taking that without giving him an opportunity to explain, his show was cancelled. So this sends a wrong signal that Sikh youth is being unnecessarily targeted.
मुझे लगता है कि भारतवर्ष में जो रहने वाले लोग हैं, भारतीयता और राष्ट्रीयता, ये हमारा एक सबसे बड़ा मतलब हमारा चाहे राजनीतिक हो किसी दल का हो, उससे हट करके नाम शुभ है, काम अशुभ करेगा, देश के खिलाफ बोलेगा और देश को तोड़ने की बात करेगा, जम्मू कश्मीर हटा देना चाहिए, हिंदुस्तान नक्शा बनना चाहिए, ऐसे लोग समर्थन करते, चुल्लू भर पानी में डूब मरना चाहिए उन राजनीतिक पार्टियों को।
Well, let's take this across to our guests. We have Mr. Prablodh Singh, political analyst with us, and also joining us is Mr. Shyam Prasad Meka, leader of the Congress party. Mr. Meka, let me come to you first because some of your leaders have now decided to back this man and have in fact spoken out against the boycott of his event that was planned to be held here in India. Does this man now warrant a reconsideration in the wake of the clarification that he's issued?
Yeah, I think he's a little kid in his 20s. Unless there is any other evidence of he being purposefully, specifically anti-India, I think we should be a nation which is of more confidence. We shouldn't get rattled so easily, and that doesn't speak well of us as a country. what is he? He's just a singer. I don't think this is a big issue to discuss also. While today the country is talking about the issues of women reservation, when it will get affected, and the OBC Janganana, while all these issues are there, we're talking about one singer. What sort of a country have we become? We shouldn't become so rattled quickly, and we should be more confident as a country. And that's the only way we will become a Vishwaguru or whatever, Vishwa Mitra or whatever. Just having hollow slogans doesn't mean anything.
But there is a context in which all this is happening, Mr. Meka, of course, not just the standoff between India and Canada, but the open patronage that Khalistani terrorists there have enjoyed for a very long period of time. So that's the backdrop in which all of this is happening, over the allegations leveled against us over the death of that terrorist Hardeep Singh Nijjar. Let me in fact go across to
on the Canada issue, Congress Party is fully backing the government of India.
Yes, absolutely. Let me take in a word from Mr. Prablod Singh. Mr. Prablod Singh, now this man Shubh, the rapper, has issued a clarification. He's also said in his fairly exhaustive social media post that India is my country too. I was born here. It is a land of my gurus and ancestors, and one should not question the patriotism of Punjabis. So in the light of these remarks, of course, he put out a very controversial post in the month of March, an India map that a part of which had been shaded dark for reasons that he later explained. But do you think in the aftermath of this post, in the light of this post, he requires a reconsideration on the part of those who have decided to boycott him here?
See, for me, these issues are entirely different. Okay. I will first talk about the statement that you just played from the Punjab Congress chief, Raja Vading Sahab. And he said, this is about any map WAP. So for me personally, the Indian map, the map of India is not any map WAP. It's India's map.
Yes.
And it should not be played with. You cannot distort India's map. It's not any map WAP. Why doesn't the Congress Party understand that? It is not about politics here. It is about our country. Our country's map is our country's map, and it should be depicted the way it is. You cannot cut off Jammu Kashmir and say map WAP. That is issue number one.
Yes.
Issue number one is that our country's map should always be portrayed the way it is, without any distortion. Unless and until you are living in China.
You're absolutely right about that. Mr. Meka, do you believe that Mr. Amarinder Singh Raja Waring, the chief of the Punjab Congress, actually ended up trivializing what was a fairly serious issue? Now, Shubh has tried to come out with an explanation as to why he depicted India's map the way he did, but clearly that's not a convincing enough explanation. Do you think that issue should have been trivialized by your party chief in Punjab?
No. See, what is being trivialized is taking...
Is it a map WAP? Is India's map a map WAP? Is it any map WAP?
Taking this kid too seriously is being trivialized. So yeah, if there is a distorted map of India, that's a serious issue, right? So we can.
Then why is your spokesperson for Punjab Congress, your chief for Punjab Congress, saying any map WAP for India's map?
Yes, should he not have avoided those words? Final question to you, Mr. Meka. We don't have much time. Should he have avoided those words and trivialized it by calling it map WAP?
Yeah, I think he should have avoided it.
Okay.
I'm not a spokesperson.
There you go. There you go. So yeah, that's an important admission coming from you as well, Mr. Meka, as well as Mr. Prablod Singh. Thank you so much for your participation in this important debate. It's not a trivial issue. We'll of course turn our attention to other matters as well, but before that, we'll slip into a short break. Stay tuned.